Hello there. So this is a Serenity match from a couple of days ago, and yeah, it's pretty bad. I don't get to play very much because I'm always having to work late because of the way the work schedule is these days. And then when I do get on, it's usually in the middle of the week, and the servers doesn't have as many people on it as it normally does. And I got on here the last couple of days, and there's some douchebag out here spamming the server with bullshit messages just to be an ass. Fucking emptying fucking driving people away. That sucks ass. Yeah, life sucks. I did manage to get a couple of good games in here and there. This one was pretty good. This is a Serenity match. This is standard. Sometimes you get in here and there's kind of a fight, you know, there's kind of a race for the tank. Sometimes you just go after the tank and nobody challenges you for it. And if I end up doing that, I usually just run straight over here. I'm not real imaginative, you know. This is I kind of feel like, you know, I know what my duty is, and I've got a pretty good idea what's going to happen too. If you don't get any support, somebody's going to sneak up behind you. I really should have been looking closer for that to happen, but you know, inevitably you got to look to the right and behind you for the manta or the scorpion that's going to sneak up on you. And if you see them, you can usually get them, but you have to see them. And there's the blue tank just coming straight over the hill there. He really had no business living through that. I'm sure they lost that tank immediately. I'm not a fan of using the tank to go forward and attack with. I use all the big vehicles to defend with, you know, invariably, pretty much. If you can get away with attacking with the vehicles, then as far as I'm concerned, the teams are just mismatched anyway. So this got very lively right in here. We're just trying to hold on to our prime, and we're getting ready to lose it. Well, I thought we were going to lose it right there, but fortunately, the team's kind of coming together and hanging together there, and we managed to. Our red orb guy managed to stay on his feet long enough for us to take down the blue orb guy. Otherwise, we would have lost our prime right there. And I'm going to race over here and grab that nuke, which nobody else has seen fit to grab, and I hate it when I do this. Landed it right on the damn thing, and yeah, as soon as I got out to move the vehicle so I could pick up the orb, the blue guy comes out of nowhere. Well, that's the way it goes. Alright. And once again, we're just fighting very hard, just trying to hold on to our prime. Our red orb is loitering. There he goes. It looks like he's getting ready to get a tow out of there. I probably would have got into the turret, but blue is being pretty good about knocking that turret out, so we can't defend. But the tide is turning now. We got hold of the we got hold of the other prime, so that's going to put me in a position to take down the mine node here, which is kind of an important thing to do because we don't want the levy coming out. If they can hold on to the prime for a few seconds, I've got some help here taking this thing down. 7, 6, 5, that's kind of close, but we should manage to make this. There we go. As long as they don't get the levy, that's all I care about. I don't really care about getting it myself, but I don't want them getting it. I do want to build this thing up so I can teleport back and pick up the orb again at least, instead of having to get out there on foot. Yeah, going straight back to the orb. And now it's a race, because if blue's on top of it, it's always best to assume that they are. They're going to try to get their orb over to our prime as soon as possible, since they've got their prime up. This guy's heading straight for the prime, which is good. And well, yeah, there's the blue orb going the other way on foot, so we've got a real good chance of making this work out. But no, we're not going to do it. Oh, we did make it that time. Good. All right, so we are dominating. Good. I'm not sure if we're going to get any points off on the core on this at this point.
Blue core is under attack.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought I was going to get into a few good matches tonight, but this asshole shows up and starts spamming the fucking crap out of the server until everybody gets aggravated and goes away, and there was nothing I could do. But you know, the galling thing was that the only thing I could do was go on to the very deathmatch server that he was advertising, because that's really the only one to go to.
I've got the orb.
That's just annoying. You know, because the only reason I have to go to deathmatch really is to practice. That's the only reason I do it. I have no use for it other than that. It's just a, you know, it's just a place to practice deathmatch skills. Is all it is. Other than that, it's completely boring.
Leviathan construction.
Well, you know, there's people that do that, nothing else. You know, so that's all they need. That's good for them. I'm glad they're there because it gives me, you know, it gives me people to spar against. But I'd much rather get into a warfare match if I possibly could. I'm gonna sacrifice the
Leviathan construction.
The levy node there. I seen the blue orb back there. I'm gonna let him have it because I'm gonna go cap his prime if I can. Oh, I think this may not work out though. Yeah, this is not good. I did manage to live past that mana attack there, but I think our prime's getting ready to go down. I need to jump forward. Oh, I was just a second late there, wasn't I? Boy, don't I feel fucked up. Don't I feel silly? I let him have the levy node, ran all the way back here thinking I was gonna cap, and then they take down our prime just before I cap. That's an awful feeling. Fortunately, the rest of our team got it together and took the mine node back down, so they're covering for my crass mistake there, and I'm going to just go back here and cap our prime back, so it's not totally awful. We do have red. Oh, they took down the prime. They took down the enemy prime almost immediately too. That's good, because we had red people on top of us immediately trying to. And there's the red. There's the blue orb, isn't it? Is that the blue orb? Yeah, he's loitering around hoping that they'll get their prime back up so he can cap. They're trying very hard to loiter around here until they can get their prime back up, but I don't think they're going to manage that. Meanwhile, our orb is kind of wandering around on foot apparently. Hopefully he's going to cap that levy. It doesn't really look like he's going to. So blue may get a levy here shortly. Probably will. Yeah, it's not looking so hot. They're putting all kinds of pressure on our prime. I managed to knock down some of the main problem there, so we're going to get our prime back a little. But yeah, blue's about to get a levy. Pretty much. Here comes another bender for me to take down. And now they're taking our prime again. So yeah, there was a lot of fight in blue here, although we do have them down to 65 points. Just about. And this was annoying also. You know, I don't really, you know, I don't like to sit here holding on to the orb and not moving it forward to the prime, but damn it, you know, I can't sit here and let them put points on the core like that. Just can't do it. Wouldn't be prudent. Not at this juncture. And this guy's coming in. Of course, you know, when you're holding the orb, you know, I'm cleverly trying to use that to my advantage. Like, I've got the orb, so that's going to attract his attention, right? That's going to distract him from moving forward to the core, right? So you thinking, always thinking. Well, look at that. I'm on top of the scoreboard too. Isn't that weird? That's screwed up, man. Oh well. I don't have that problem on the deathmatch board, I'll tell you that. Those people, you know, that deathmatch sucks as a game form, I think, but those people are fucking good at it, I'll tell you what. It's good practice, it's real good practice, you know. Get on that deathmatch for a little while. It'll sharpen you up for sure. Yeah, they always gotta have a deathmatch mode for sure. Just for practice if nothing else. If you got no other use for it, you need to go in there and get on it once in a while.
Attack the mine node.
As long as you puerile assholes don't get out here and spam all the warfare servers with your useless ass messages. I know you're doing that on purpose just to fuck the game for everybody because you're pathetic. That's what you are. Yeah. You're the biggest loser. Yeah, I know, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna lose another tank. Damn it. I hate that. No defense at all. If I'd been closer, you see, the thing is, you gotta see them coming. You gotta get them before they get that close.
Attack the prime node.
You know, you gotta spot the Manta before he gets that close, so you can get a shot at him, because you can take him out with one shot. You know, if you get a prediction, if you get a prediction shot on him. But once he gets up close to you, it's real hard to deal with. You kind of gotta, because your turret's not fast enough, man. You can't turn around and just whack him. You know, you kind of gotta fake them out, you know, like, well, I'm gonna turn over this way. No, I'm not. I'm gonna turn the other way, and then get them with the splash damage or something if you're lucky. But yeah, it's pretty much down to luck once they get that close.
Red core
Okay, yeah, our prime's down. I'm not moving until we get it until our core shield is. Yeah, I think I'm still on top of the scoreboard. How about that? Yeah, I'm gonna go straight forward to defense like I always do. Very conservative. Yeah, he just screwed up his suicide. I'm gonna take him out. Alright.
Attack the enemy.
Oh, there's an orb on the ground. There's a power up on the ground. I think orb carrier's gonna. I think he should be able to grab. Oh, that mana took off. I thought he was gonna get a. a tow with that guy, but apparently not.
Construction stopped.
I'm not gonna tow him. Not this thing. He can run faster than this thing can go. Pretty much. I'm staying here defending. And why? Because of this. Somebody has to stay here and shoot down the nuke. Good thing I was there, huh? That's what I'm here for. Yep. Oh, here comes that blue orb. And stopped him from capping, but his buddy came in and finished it up. Yep, that's the way it goes. Thought we were doing good, didn't you? Didn't you? Thought it was safe to go to sleep, but no. Alright. Our tank's still up, but need to do something to save our tank before this turret shoots him down. So between me and a couple other people, we did manage to keep the tank up, which is a good thing. Because the tank's a big asset. You don't want to lose your big asset, you know.
Leviathan available.
There's a bender trying to come in and gonna get a... Yeah, okay, he's out. You pick up this thing and... Oh, there goes our tank sailing off into the blue. Oh, he did manage to turn around and shoot down the orb carrier for us. That was damn nice of him. That's going to work out really well, because yeah, now the other prime's down. The primes have just been going down back and forth all through this. This is really great. I'm finally going to get a suicide off on one of these levies for what it's worth. The suicides on the levies, I almost always fail with those. I mean, they must just be really good at shooting down those scorpions, but I almost never manage to get a suicide on a levy. Not that he even notices, because it's like, you know, because the damn thing got like 3,000 hit points. I mean, you'd have to have like 10 of those. You'd have to have like 10 suicides to take him out. Well, anyway, that's just going to lead me back here to go back here and cap again. They still got the. This is a little bit controversial. I'm not really. I think we had one or two of the teammates questioning my judgment here, because I decided to cap the mine node. You know, the thinking going on here was, well, they've got the blue levy. Why are you capping the mine? You know, well, I guess I had a rationale for that. My thinking was that while I'm capping the mine, you're going to shoot down that levy, and then they're not going to have a levy, and then 20 seconds later we're going to have a levy, and in the meantime, all we got to do is hold on to our prime. Well, it's not going to come out to be the optimum situation, but it's not going to be totally disastrous either. Our prime did go down for a second, but I was hoping to take this more forward and cap the enemy prime with it, but I'll settle for this because the red levy is down, or the blue levy is down, and we have our prime. So, could have been worse. And that means we're going to have a levy now. Can't kick about that. And at this point I am screwing up, because on the replay I didn't notice this at the time, but I had a fucking levy. I could have shot that idiot down before it got in the levy, and then we would have had a levy, but instead I got out and tried to shoot him out with the damn with that useless primary fire on the levee, which if I'd been a little bit quicker, maybe I would have took him out. But that's a noob called Jelly Pig in that tank. I was sitting there yelling. I was like, drive it forward! But obviously he's lollygagging, so I'd like to support him, but I got to go forward and do something about the prime. Yeah, because they're getting ready to cap it back here. So I just want to push him forward. I'm hoping I think he does manage to get that tank up here. Yeah, he's gonna park it right in front, and then he's gonna get out. I'm like, you got out of the tank, you bastard! You never don't ever get out of the tank. I'm sorry I had to steal it from you, Jelly Pig, but you don't get out of the tank. Just don't do that. I only got into it so that some blue bastard couldn't walk up and steal it from us. It's the only reason I did it. That's 8Aug12. That looks like some kind of a mystical reference, like to the Order of the Golden Dawn or something like that. Isn't that like the Order of the Hierophant or something? I don't know. That might be what that is. I don't know. I'm a little bit slow there. Just a fraction of a second there. I'm about to lose this tank too. And yeah, I'm getting out. Yes, I know, but I like to do that. I will jump out of the tank if it's down to like 2 or 3 hit points. Hoping that the blue guy will jump into it so I can finish the tank off with like a flak cannon or something. That's fun to do. Doesn't always work out, but it's a risk you like to take once in a while. Yeah, it's pretty much going our way at this point. The score's not real uneven, but we're ahead. And we're getting ready to finish this up, I think. Yeah, we're getting close. Although blue is fighting for it. And they may get another levy on us. Yeah, I'm probably going to jump up into the turret here. No, maybe not. Yeah, may go for the orb. Yeah, I'm looking at the orb.
Attack the mine.
I was thinking about going there and capping the mine, which is what I would normally do at this point, but I got a tow, and I can't turn down a tow. And the tow guy, who is Geddy Lee's nose there, he's weighing in here, and he's deciding that we ought to go get the prime, and I don't agree with that. I think we ought to get the mine, but I have to defer to the guy that's driving the tow vehicle, so we'll take the prime and let them get the levy is what it comes down to.
Leviathan available.
That's fine, I'll let him make that decision for us, and it's not going to work out optimally because they're going to cap their prime back almost immediately, and now they got a levy coming out. But we're being pretty conscientious here. We're going to shoot that prime right back down again, and now we just got to deal with this incoming levy. Which we're being pretty conscientious about that too. This is probably why we won this, because Red's being pretty quick to get on top of what they need to do. We got a Manta with Berserk here, and we got me shooting at it, and there's a Scorpion shooting at us, so he's not going to last too long. Meanwhile, the nuke is up, and I'm thinking this guy's got it, so I'm trying to donate the Manta to it, but he's perversely going to shoot it back at me. I don't know what he's up to there, but it occurs to me at this point, that fool didn't even pick up the nuke, did he? No. Why were you even down there? You must have not have seen it. Well, that's okay, I'll take it. No, I can't do it from here. There's a tank over there, he'll kill me. What am I going to do? I'm going to run forward. Notice at this point that perversely the map is still showing the nuke available, so, a few bugs in the system. I think I'm about to make another bad decision here. Yeah, there's a blue nuke coming in on the right. Well, not yet there is, but there's getting ready to be a blue nuke coming on the right. And I'm looking at that, and I'm thinking, I'm probably needing to use this nuke on that levy. It's not enough to kill a levy, but it'll definitely knock it down a little bit. I'm gonna heal this node a little bit first, and then pick up a vehicle. I would have liked to get the Scorpion, but I'm probably gonna have to get the Manta instead. Yeah, there's that levy. I'm looking for a shot. I don't want to shoot it from here because they'll probably shoot it down. Probably get the Manta and go after the levy with that, and maybe use the nuke on him. But now, perversely, I've decided I'm going to go after the core. And here's where I'm making a bet: is never drive in front of the Scorpion with a Manta. The temptation is to think that, yeah, I can get by him before he gets his requisite 2 manta balls into me, but no, you're not going to do it. He's going to shoot you down. Those are guided missiles. You're not doing it. Well, once in a while you get lucky, but yeah, it's definitely luck. It's definitely luck to get away from one of those guys once you get into range of them. You just want to get the hell away from them. Don't even go there. Oh, that's it. Nice match. Have a good